Welcome back to the Wounded Inner Child series. Today we're going to be talking about the betrayal wound. And this wound learned to grip because letting go once hurt too much. The goal here is going to be regulation through safety and permission, not asking people to trust more. As always, before we get started, let's take a slow breath together. If you're someone who feels safest when you're in control, if you struggle to rely on others, even when you want to, if part of you believes, if I don't handle it myself, something will go wrong, this isn't because you're rigid or untrusting. It's because a younger part of you learned that trusting once came at a cost. Today we're talking about the betrayal wound with respect for the strength required to survive. The betrayal wound forms when a child experiences broken trust from someone they depended on. This can look like promises that weren't kept, adults who said one thing and did another, emotional manipulation or boundary violations, being placed in adult roles too early, having to protect yourself from the people who were meant to protect you. Energetically, the inner child learns, I can't rely on anyone but myself. So the soul adapts by becoming strong, alert, self-contained. The inner child takes on responsibility far too early, not because they want power, but because they need safety. A core belief forms, if I stay in control, I won't get hurt again. Betrayal wounds are triggered by anything that threatens safety through loss of control. So common triggers can include broken promises, inconsistency, unclear expectations, feeling dependent, chaos, or unpredictability. When activated, the nervous system tightens. The body prepares to manage everything alone. This isn't anger for the sake of anger, it's protection. In parenting, the betrayal wound often disguises itself as protection. You may notice difficulty trusting others with your child, micromanaging schedules, routines, or outcomes, feeling anxious when things feel out of your control, anger when boundaries are crossed, carrying everything yourself instead of asking for help. The trigger isn't the situation. It's the inner child saying, if I don't stay on top of this, something bad will happen. Control becomes love, but control is exhausting. In relationships, the betrayal wound creates guarded intimacy. You might test partners without realizing it, struggle to fully soften or rely on someone, keep emotional walls while craving closeness, engage in power struggles, feel threatened by dependency, yours or theirs. The inner child believes, if I let my guard down, I'll be taken advantage of. So love becomes conditional, carefully measured, never fully surrendered. This wound often thrives in work environments until it burns you out. You may notice a strong drive to be self-sufficient, difficulty delegating, authority conflicts, entrepreneurial overfunctioning, carrying responsibility that isn't yours. You learned early that depending on others was risky, so you became capable, reliable, strong, but strength without support eventually becomes isolation. Healing the betrayal wound is not about forcing trust. It's about creating internal safety first. The inner child doesn't need to be told to let go. They need to know they won't be abandoned if they do. You can begin by offering this reassurance. You don't have to carry everything alone anymore. Trust isn't rebuilt by words. It's rebuilt through consistency, especially with yourself. Each time you honor your boundaries, each time you ask for help and survive, each time you soften just a little without being harmed, the nervous system learns something new. If it feels safe, place your feet firmly on the ground, notice the support beneath you, and quietly repeat, I am allowed to receive support without losing myself. Let that land in the body, not the mind. There is no rush. And today I want to leave you with this question. Where in your life are you holding on tightly, not because you want control, but because letting go once wasn't safe? And what would it feel like to allow measured support without surrendering your power? If this resonates, honor the strength that got you here today. And know this, you don't have to do everything alone anymore to be safe. Thank you for watching. If this resonated with you, please like this video and share with anybody that you think might benefit from it. Discovery of inner child wounds doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you or anything that needs fixing. It just means that there's opportunity for healing so that you can live a more abundant and authentic life. If you want to find out how to work with me one-on-one, please check out the link in my bio or the show notes, and I'd love to meet you. I love you, and I'll see you next time.